Steve Morgan for Fishing Monthly Magazine's here at the Rapala BARRA Tour for 2015, and I'm here with the guys that absolutely smashed it in the first event. It's Team Humminbird, EJ Todd, Karim DeRidder and Craig Griffiths. Guys, you caught nearly 5 metres of barra a night, and I know everyone out there in YouTube land wants to know how you did it. Can you give us a few tips about how you won this tournament?
Yeah, we did 4 days of pre-fishing, like come up here a bit early. We run around, sit on the points. We get out in deep water first, and you'll see them in deep water where they're hanging out. So you know the nearest point, wind blowing on it, they're going to work up there at bite time. Around tide change, you'll get a bite time.
Yep.
So we just get on the point, 360 going.
Yep.
We're not fishing in pre-fish, and we're just watching them where they go. They'll work up in the weed, and they'll just travel along it, and then you'll get a little sweet spot. If you can find that, you'll get your big fish.
Now, if I'm just an average everyday punter and I'm travelling around the lake looking for fish in the daytime, what sort of depths do they hang out in?
8 or 10.
Okay,
Like
so not 30, 50 foot of water?
They're sitting out there, but if they're feeding, they'll come in 8, 10 foot. They love that.
Yep. Now, Karim, I saw a lot of great photos on the ABT website of you holding these gigantic fish, and you use some pretty cool techniques to do it. Can you run us through a few of the things that you throw for these?
Yeah, right. I'll pick up a rod here now. Just unhook this one now. So what I've got, I've got a selection of rods from EJ Todd. They're ranging from the Dobbins range, so I've got an entry range rod here. So this is a Dobbins Savvy Series 705, so they're a good sort of entry level rod.
Yep.
With a zillion on it. So throwing sort of deep dive and crankbaits and that sort of stuff. So
yeah, that's a Lucky Craft pointer on that one.
Yeah, that's a DD pointer. So they're a good twitching, get down to about 8, 9 foot, something like that. So suspending lure as well with your W77s on it for decoys. So they got a bit more holding power, and you can give them a bit more stick when they run hard. So.
And that one's been in about 30 barras mouth.
Yeah, that one's had a few fish in it. So yeah, it's probably ready to retire, that one. So I'm hanging on the wall next time. So
now get us onto this this big Lucky Craft crankbait you got here. I'm sure not many people throw this. Yeah, it's a great looking bait. It's probably designed for American largemouth bass, but run through it.
Yeah, right. So this is what we got a lot of our big fish on. So this is a SKT Mag MR. So this is a medium running depth skeet Reese series. EJ Todd brought in a few this year, and we've been given a good run. So what we're doing is we're throwing them on a proper cranking rod. So this is one of the Lucky Craft. It's a 701 HXF, so it's a 8 to 30 pound rod. It's actually a composite rod, so it just gives a bit more...
Bit of glass in it?
Yeah, yep. So when you're running over rock or any structure, it sort of absorbs it and bounces back off and then keeps running. So they're a bunny brim profile, so this one's got a few little nori marks on it. But,
yeah, something's been chewing on that as well. And how do you fish that? Is that a slow roll? Is it a twitch?
It's a slow roll. These pop up real quick, so they're pretty buoyant lures. So slow roll. If you're hitting bottom, let it pop up a bit, keep rolling. So it's good on flats coming out of deep water. So I seem to work pretty good. So that's on 30 pound line as well. So
now tell us about finding the fish. You say you use the Humminbird 360 Griffo. Yep. Explain just how that thing works and how you use it when you're fishing.
Well, I'll sit on a point, and like 9 times out of 10, you'll have fish coming up to your boat, and they'll be coming up behind you. They're not swimming through your beam, so you don't know they're even there. Yeah. But with the 360, you can see them come up, and you can follow with what they're doing. A lot of them come up and sit behind your boat. They're just coming up to see the noise. Yep. So if you can, annoy them a bit, you might get a bite. But you can watch them. You'll see them go into the edge of the weed. You'll see them sit there in a spot. And if you see them sit there in a spot, they're up there having a look for something to eat. You
betcha, and you've got to be round them to catch them.
Yep.
Well, I tell you what, we're about to go into the Teemburra Night Championships. This is an event that's been moved from Kinchin, which is absolutely on fire at the moment. But we're here back at Teemburra. There's a lot of great fish in this lake, and I think it's coming back to its former glory days, isn't it, this Teemburra Lake? There's some good fish in here.
There's some big, there'll be a few metre 20s caught tonight.
Yeah, so you've heard it from the guys themselves. Keep an eye on abt.org.au for all of the latest Rapala BARRA Tour results. And guys, we're about to go and have a presentation from the last event, a briefing for the next event, and we'll see if these guys can bring it home again for the second event of the Rapala BARRA Tour.
I'll give it a go.